Hello there everyone, the Jedi Brick here. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the LEGO Star Wars set 75349 Captain Rex helmet. This set came out on March 1st of 2023 and retails in the United States for about $70, but you can find this set on sale nowadays on places like Walmart, Amazon, Target. It is rumored to be retiring at the end of this year, I believe, so if you want this, you're going to want to pick this up sooner rather than later because it won't be around for that much longer. This set also has 854 pieces and is for ages 18 and up. And the reason it's 18 and up is because it's more of a display set rather than a play set. So it is going to be targeted towards those older fans who watch the Clone Wars and everything and just really want something to display. There isn't any minifigures or anything in the set, so there really isn't any play features on this set, really. But if I take a look at the side of the box, you can see the helmet front and center there. It looks very nice with that lighting and stuff of the black background. We also have the 20th anniversary of the Clone Wars logo right there and the helmet collection. I really like the boxes for the helmets. I think they just look very premium and very, you know, exclusive and fancy looking, I guess. It does have that black backdrop with like a blue outline. It looks very, very nice. You have the Republic logo on the top there. Flipping this around, though, you can see the helmet from a different angle. You can see the measurements. It's 21 centimeters high or 8 inches. And you also have some stills of the Clone Wars down there just to show you guys the helmet and Captain Rex. And this looks so good in Lego form. It looks even better in person, but we'll show you guys that in the actual review. But this is a very nice looking box. I think it gets the point across very well. What you see is what you get with this set. No minifigures, nothing else. You get a little display plaque as well. But it is a very nice box, but let's take a look at the helmet. So one thing I wanted to add before I get into the actual helmet review, just taking a look at the instructions, you do have this really nice little blurb about Captain Rex and the helmet and the designer. So that is very nice if you guys want to pause that and read it over. You also do have some stills and stuff from the Clone Wars. Looks like the Umbara arc there on the top. I don't know, just a lot of great stuff in this instruction booklet. That's really all you get for reading. But throughout the instructions, the build for this is very, very nice. I can kind of tell why it is 18 plus. It just takes a lot of attention to detail when putting this together. You really want to make sure you don't miss a piece, especially on the top and stuff when it's all the white bricks. You really want to make sure you're adding every single brick, you're not missing anything. So you just really want to focus in when you're building this set because there is a lot going on, a lot to make sure you're putting everything in the right place and everything. So it's kind of complex in that aspect, but it is very well put together. I love the way these helmets are done. I've expressed that a lot in my channel. I reviewed the Commander Cody and the Luke X-Wing helmet. Just the way they're put together and get the overall shape of the helmets in Lego form is just really, really great. But that's the instructions. You do have a little win code there in the back, the parts instructions. I don't believe there's any advertisements for any other sets in this Star Wars logo on the back. Captain Rex on the front. But that's the instructions, so now let's take a look at that Alright, helmet. So here is the Captain Rex helmet, and I do feel like it's slightly smaller than the other Commander Cody helmet. That's mostly because he doesn't have the fin there on the top. It's just a more compact looking helmet in the Star Wars universe in general. But this looks so, so good in Lego form. They really nailed the overall shape of the helmet, especially down here. They really got like the weld marks and the curves on the bottom of the helmet just done so, so well. I love the details and stuff that they put in these helmets. It's such a shame that the helmet series is being discontinued. They could have done so much more. They could have given us a regular clone. They could have done, a Kylo Ren helmet. There's just a lot of things they could have done with this series, and it's just too bad that they aren't continuing it anymore. But I will start off down here with the base of the helmet. It is very, very sturdy. It's built with a Technic beam in the center, so you can pull it apart and everything. You can move it around, but it's not going to break because it does have a Technic beam in there. And it all is attached to the helmet with Technic too, so you don't have to worry about the helmet falling off the stand or anything. It's very sturdy in that aspect, so you don't really have to worry about that coming off. And you do have the little display plaque here at the bottom as well. That is a printed piece, which is very, very nice. It says Captain Rex and Lego Star Wars right there. Kind of like the UCS sets with all the information and stuff on the plaque. Not a lot of extra information, just says Captain Rex, but it is very cool nonetheless. Taking a look at the bottom half of the helmet, one thing I do want to show you guys, if I pop this piece out, did knock off some of the vents, but these pieces right here, these wedge pieces, are printed. So if I take those off, you can see like the little black lines and stuff on there. Those are printed. That's not a sticker, which is great. I'm so thankful for that because that would have been a pain to put on, but it does just go right back on there, just like that. It does kind of slide into place. It goes kind of underneath. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna put that back in there. Not really meant to be taken apart or anything. This is not a play set, but it does fit in there just like that. Really gets the look of his small like mouth vent things very well. And the weld marks right here, those are stickers. I'll show you guys those closer up. I really did my best to put them all as close together as possible. So if you guys do not know, Captain Rex actually took his Phase 2 armor and his Phase 1 armor and kind of welded it together, and you can really see that in the show and on some of the Lego minifigures, where like he chopped up his helmet and he kind of mixed them together, which is very cool and very unique for a Star Wars character to do, especially a clone mixing their armor. It does look very, very nice here in Lego form. You do have that weld mark on this side as well. And of course, you have the visor in the blue on the outlining it and the black all in the middle, which does look very, very nice. I love the overall shaping of the front of this helmet. They did such a good job with minimizing the gaps and everything. Of course, you do have a few like right there by the mouth, but it's really not that noticeable unless you're really looking for it. From a bit of a distance, you can't really tell. And I think what they did to make it as small as possible is great. Obviously, with a building toy set that are primarily like blocks and everything, it's going to be hard to get all of those round angles and stuff, but I think they did a great job. One thing I do want to show down here, these vents, I'm not really sure what they're supposed to be, are like kind of in there with a little pole. And this piece right here is actually a tire, which is very cool. I like the building techniques on these helmets quite a bit. I go into detail on that stuff in my other reviews of the X-Wing helmet and the Commander Cody. Just to get the overall shape of these helmets is very, very cool. If I pop off a few of these panels and stuff, you can really see the detail and everything that goes into these. Some of these I don't think I'm going to be able to actually take off just because of how well they're in there. But yeah, there we go. You can really see what's going on in there. It's kind of hollowed out, really hard to see because of the lighting, but kind of see what's going on in there. It looks very nice. It's all very hollowed out with a lot of these studs on the side. Building techniques, which of course are kind of necessary for a set like this to really get all of the angles and everything. And one thing I really like about this set as well is it has that nice balance between studs not showing on the sides and studs showing. A set like the Dark Trooper helmet really struggled with that, where it's kind of flat and like smooth all on like the bottom half, and like when you get up here it's just all exposed studs and it looks so messy on the top. But I think for this helmet they really did a nice job getting that nice healthy balance between the two. You do have a few more stickers in this set. You have this like arrow thing right there at the top of his helmet, and then you have the tally marks on the sides. You have two of those on both sides. You can move the rangefinder. If you guys want to count that as a play feature, I guess you can. It can go up and down, very smooth, just like that. One thing I want to show you guys is how that's built. When you start building the side of the helmet, you get this like really small gap in between there with some studs on the sides, and you just take that, you slide it in. There's like a little um, hole there, and you just pop all that in. Very nice. Really like the way that was built. Um, Overall, just the building of these helmets is just amazing. Like I keep saying, you do have some blue detailing on the sides as well. Really, just to bring it home that this is Captain Rex. This is the leader of the 501st, and it is very, very nice. Some more stickers here. You have the vents on either side as well. On the back of the helmet, there's not a whole lot going on. Very plain, very studs and stuff. You do have a tile off area right here at the very back. Does look very nice. Of course, you have this like kind of filler for the helmet that goes all the way around. The build for the rangefinder is very nice as well. Very few built bricks that went into that, but it does look very nice. Like I said, you can move it up and down, so that is very cool. And showing you guys the top of the helmet as well. A lot of studs showing right there. Not a huge deal. I think they had a healthy balance between the two with this set. You do have like a flat top that goes all the way up there, so that is very nice as well. Like I said, you can move the rangefinder. It can go kind of far back, but it's going to be stopped by this wedge plate right here. So if it goes too far, it'll be stopped. So that's a very nice inclusion right there, very thoughtful. And it can only go down so far because it's also being blocked by that wedge. So that's very cool as well. But other than that, not really a whole lot more to say about this set. I definitely would recommend this for any Star Wars Clone Wars fan. I think this is really a must if you like the Captain Rex or just the clones in general. I do have the Commander Cody helmet as well, and I think I might prefer this over the Commander Cody helmet, just because I think it's a lot more unique. Of course, you won't really have a lot of customizing ability with this set, like the Commander Cody. You could like color swap the orange, change it out for a different commander. With this one, Captain Rex's helmet is so unique just to him, the overall shaping and style. You're not really going to be able to do that with a helmet like this unless you want to create your own or something like that. But the customizability isn't really there on a set like this, but I think that's fine. That's not the main point of this set. It's to be put on a shelf and looked at. So, in that aspect, I do think it's very nice. But like I said, I would recommend this for any LEGO Star Wars fan or fan of the Clone Wars. This is a great set. It is a little pricey, but you can find this on sale, like I said. And if you guys do want to purchase this off Amazon, consider using my link in the description because I get a small commission off purchases used by that link. So that would help me a lot. But yeah, this is an amazing set. I'm gonna give this set a 10 out of 10. I just think it's really, really good looking. I love the helmets, and I'm so upset that they're not going to be doing any more of these. There are so many different helmets they could do, but they're just not going to do it. We could see more Mandalorians. We could see like a Bo-Katan. Like I said, we could get maybe one like a Moff Gideon Mandalorian helmet, like a Paz Vizsla, or a lot of things like that, like helmets with the horns, like Darth Maul's Mandos, There's a lot of options for helmets. There's a lot of different helmets and stuff in Star Wars. We can get a First Order Stormtrooper. They haven't touched the sequels in years. Those would be a good, stepping back into the sequels. So, I'm just throwing out ideas there. So, if anyone from LEGO's watching, I think there is still very much a helmet market out there. I am one of those people, but I don't think they're going to continue that anyways. But with all that said, hope you guys enjoyed today's video about reviewing the Captain Rex helmet. If you guys are new here, please consider subscribing. I'm getting very close to 500 subscribers at this point, and I have a lot of interesting videos and stuff coming out very soon. And if you guys notice something different about today's video in the terms of quality, I did get some new lights, so hopefully in the next few videos you will be able to see higher quality lighting and stuff. I've really been trying hard to upgrade my setup and stuff for YouTube just to make it more enjoyable and more watchable for the viewer. But with all that said, hope you guys are having a great day. I'm the Jedi Brick. Peace out. Bye.